Hey guys, it's Sister Debbie. What? I hope you had a good week. Um, just wanted to give you some information. We are officially going to start Kids Connection the first Sunday in August. We're not having it today because I have to do the live stream for Brother Steve or for Chris. So I'm not going to be able to be doing it today. And then next week, we might have one more week. And so I thought it'd be better just to start, the first Sunday in August, because the third weekend and the fourth weekend, I'll be out of town. Because the third weekend will be kids camp, the fourth weekend will be youth retreat. So I figured that it's best just to start it new, boom, boom, boom. Start it new the first Sunday in August. I am looking for some parents to help with preschool. So if anybody's interested in doing 1 week a month for preschool, I need them to let me know as soon as possible. So any of you parents, I've got a few already that said they would do it. But if any of you parents are interested in helping, I appreciate Janelle helping, and I appreciate that Lisa O'Rear's helping, but we need a couple more people. So let me know. You can comment on the Children's Ministry page. Let me know if you're interested in helping 1 week a month. All right, well, we're going to get started today. Today, our story is about Gideon. There's actually a Bible about Gideon, and let's see what it says. I'm gonna read to you. This story comes from Judges 6:11 through 40, and chapter 7 1 through 22. I didn't want to read it. I know that y'all that's a lot to read. But here's our story, and this is not really a story. Kind of is a story, but it's real, right? This is a real thing. This comes from the what? The Holy Bible, and that's very important for us to remember. And it's interesting to me that God will use the most common people to do the work of such a great God, But this is it. For 7 years, the Mennonites ruled over God's people. The Israelites, they were called Israelites. The Mennonites attacked the Israelites and destroyed their crops. The Israelites hid in the mountains. One day, Gideon was thrashing, beating out wheat in his hidden place because they stole all their food all the time, when an angel of God visited him. "The Lord is with you, mighty warrior," the angel said. Can you imagine an angel coming to you out of the clear blue? How awesome would that be? You will save your people from the Mennonites." Boy, that's awesome. Gideon answered, "How can I save Israel? You will strike down the Mennonites as if there were only one man." Gideon gathered 32,000 men, but God said, "You have too many soldiers." I never heard of anybody having too many soldiers in a war. But God said, God had a plan. See, the thing is, sometimes we forget that God has a plan, and we won't try to do it ourselves, but we need to listen to God. So this is what he said. He said, "You had too many soldiers. Tell those who are afraid to go home. Many men left, and only 10,000 stayed." 10,000, so 22,000 left. God said, "There are still too many men. Take them down to the water and watch how they drink. Place in one group the man who scoops up the water with their hands and drinks it, and straight from their hand. In another group, put the ones that kneel down and drink the water." Gideon obeyed God. Only 300 men drank with their hands to their mouth. God told Gideon, "I will help you defeat the Mennonites with these 300 men. Send the rest home." Now, I think he was probably thinking, oh my goodness, how am I going to defeat them with only 300 men? But God has a plan. So God helped Gideon know what to do. God told Gideon to give every man a trumpet and an empty pitcher with a torch inside. Gideon directed the men to surround the enemy camp. When Gideon blew the trumpet, the men broke the pitchers, blew their trumpets, and shouted, "For the Lord, and for Gideon." The Mennonites were terrified. God confused them, and they began to fight one another and ran away. The battle was won. God has a plan for us, guys, and it's a good plan, and it's not, if he's got a plan, it's going to work. It's going to be a good plan. So y'all remember that today. All that's going on in this world, there is a plan. God has a plan. And trust me, God's looking out for us. So just hang in there and know that hopefully the coronavirus will be over with pretty soon. But it's okay, because we are having Wednesday night service, and we will start back officially. We'll start back the first week of August. On that Sunday night. We don't have Sunday school right yet. I'm not sure when that's going to start. But the first Sunday in August will officially be the first Big Kids Connection. Hey guys, y'all be praying for, we have a family in our group that's dad's in the hospital, and I want you to pray for him. God knows who it is, so y'all just pray. And my mom's come home. She had knee surgery, so if you could pray for her, that would be great. She's doing much better. And just pray for God to